Hi Aries, this is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your May of 2019 general reading. Just want to shuffle up the cards a little bit more. If you're new to this channel, thank you for coming in, popping in, and checking it out. I appreciate it. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Alright. It's just a general reading. So it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does and, leave what doesn't. It's just for somebody else, possibly. Alright. If you do enjoy the reading, please give me a like, subscribe, a share. Write me a comment. I really do appreciate it. I do read them all. It helps me feel a little bit more connected, actually. All right. I did already meditate on your energies. So I just want to, cut the deck and we will get started. Okay, Aries 2019 May, Aries May 2019. Messages for Aries, May 2019. What do we have? Okay, we got the Six of Swords in reverse. That's the first card, and that's you having some unresolved issues, possibly, maybe some like emotional baggage of something what happened. And the Five of Pentacles, and that's feeling a little bit left out in the cold. The Ace of Wands, that came up in reverse also, and that's feeling a lack of passion or a lack of energy towards a situation or a creation or something you're trying to manifest. And the Nine of Pentacles also came up in reverse. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you're having setbacks and you're getting some kind of, maybe having some mistakes. All right. So you're trying to, you're having, all right. So you're having some baggage left over, like emotional baggage, and now you're feeling left out. You're lacking passion for something that you were trying to do. Maybe something you had passion or desire to do before and you just don't have it now. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, you're kind of feeling, just like you feel like you had setbacks. So something around here is causing setbacks. And just a lack of passion. Let's see. What else do we have for Aries in May 2019? Aries, May of 2019. All right, well, you did get the Eight of Pentacles, and this is, you're putting in some effort, like getting a new skill, heightening your older skills, maybe doing some kind of like apprenticeship, going to classes, learning something over the internet. So you're working on something. So it's possibly that whatever happened here in the beginning was a catalyst for you to try to get more training on something that you still feel desire to create. All right. Now we got the Five of Swords, and that came up in reverse. And the Five of Swords in reverse is, you want to like almost like turn the other cheek. You want to forgive and you want to reconcile. Or you might have some lingering resentment towards something. But it's like I don't know if there was someone involved. So I don't know who you'd have lingering resentment towards, or who you need to forgive, unless you need to forgive yourself, because maybe that's something that didn't pan out like you thought it would, and then you went and got the new skills and everything, so maybe you decided you're not going to have any more bad feelings about it. Now this was the Ten of Cups, and this came out in reverse also. And the Ten of Cups in reverse is like relationship problems at home, the Magician came out, and he is all about creation, and he is the creator. And so he is the one who gives you the energy to form whatever creation you had the desire to do. He's the energy that causes it. He could actually, he's almost like a muse. He can kind of make things through you start to materialize. And we had Two of Swords. And this is like options. Like you have choices to make. They're not the easiest choices to make. They're hard, like a rock in a hard place. But you have them to make. And that's usually, and you see when you have that blindfold on, she's not even looking at it. She's like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I have to make this decision. I don't want to, but she will, and she has to. This is a decision you have to make. Rock in a hard place. The better of two evils type of thing. Then you got the Page of Wands, and he's a messenger of all kinds of creative ideas. Like he's the beginning energy. So it's a start, all right? And this decision that you make is probably what's going to help you start nurturing the Page of Wands' energies or ideas to get the creation that you were trying to get the whole time. And we did have the Strength in reverse, and she is like, in reverse, she's like insecure. She's feeling like, yeah. She's insecure, she's full of self-doubt. So maybe you don't feel like you have what it is that you needed to be able to manifest this idea that you had or this creation that you had. Now, I don't know if it's like maybe you have a business going into it, it's an idea with a business, or maybe a new hobby, or just maybe a new job, but I don't know if it would be a new job. It's possible. Let's see what else we can find. Then you got the Two of Cups, and this is like a new relationship, a new unity. This is somebody that you're going to have a very, very tight bond with, all right? It could be romantic, it could be platonic, all right? Or it even could be manifesting the feelings that you have towards that creation that you wanted to make. So if it's not another person, it's just like your desire and how you feel about the creation that you're doing, all right? So let's see. All right, so we got, you had some emotional baggage, and you were feeling left out in the cold. You lost all interest in your creation that you were doing. You were like bored with it, you had no passion for it, and just a lack of energy, you wanted no business with it. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and that was like you were having like setbacks, and maybe you were making mistakes with it, and that's what might have caused you to feel left out in the cold, and you were like lack of passion for this creation that you wanted. And you were, like I said, you have this emotional baggage. Oh, let's see if I can clarify these emotional baggage, because I wonder if that was the beginning and you had like some kind of conflict with somebody. Spirit, can you please tell me what the Six of Swords in reverse represents? Can you tell me why the Six of Swords is here? Okay. All right, the Five of Swords came out. Now the Five of Swords is, this is you want to win at all costs. You're not, I don't know, you want to win. Whatever it was, you wanted to win. But then that's why you had the the unresolved issues and the emotional baggage. So whatever fight that you were in with somebody, you had a lot of emotional baggage after it, and that's what made you feel out in the cold. So I'm not sure what this relationship was, like if it was at work, if it was in your personal life. But so you started out with that, and then you lost your feelings for this creation, and you felt like you're making mistakes and having setbacks. All right. But then you decided that you were going to get more skills in whatever it is that you were involved in. And you had the Five of Swords in reverse. And this is, in reverse, it's like you had lingering resentment. So isn't that weird? You had emotional baggage here, lingering resentment here. Or you wanted to forgive here. Because for some, it can go two ways. It could be either, you're still feeling the resentment, or you actually wanted to forgive. So maybe after you got these skills, you decided just to let bygones be bygones kind of thing, and you're forgiving, all right? Kind of like a turn the other cheek situation. But then you had the Ten of Cups, and this is like, this is a rocky relationship. And I don't know if it's at your home or among your friends. It doesn't feel like work, though. It feels like it's in a personal relationship. Let me see if I can find anything out. So can you please tell me why the Ten of Cups is in reverse? Oops. Sorry. A whole bunch of cards flew out. Way too many. All right. My Spirit, why is the Ten of Cups in reverse? Can you please tell me why Ten of Cups is in reverse? For Aries, May 2019, Ten of Cups. May 2019, Ten of Cups in reverse. All right, well, we got the Seven of Cups. And that popped up in the reverse. That popped up in the reverse also, and that is confusion. That's like some diversions. So whatever's going on here, you were actually feeling very confused about it. Maybe you didn't even see this happening. Why you have an unhappy situation at home. Let's see. What else? Nine of Pentacles. Why is that in the reverse, Spirit? Can you please tell me why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse? Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Let's move up. Ooh. Too many. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right. The Death card popped up. Now your Nine of Pentacles was, mistakes and setbacks. And when the Death card pops up, there's a fear of change. You're holding on to something. Because the Death is almost like a metamorphosis. It's like a changing. And no, sorry, it wasn't in reverse. When the Death card pops up, it's a change. It's a metamorphosis. You're going like a caterpillar to caterpillar into a butterfly. So maybe when you were making the mistakes and you felt like you were having setbacks, it was just you getting ready to maybe get a promotion or to go further with what you have going on here, and that's why you had to go get them, the additional skills for it. I'm thinking if you were having, if you were like just making mistakes and stuff, it wasn't going to stop you from being able to move forward in whatever aspect that was. Let's see. How about the Strength, Spirit? Can you tell me why the Strength is in reverse? Why is the Strength card in reverse? Why is Strength in reverse? you got the Four of Staffs, and that is like the Four of Wands. It's, you're celebrating, you're having, celebration, there's community. So, but with the Strength being like weakness and feeling insecure, but maybe that passed. Like you were feeling that way and then you're not. So now you're feeling a lot better. Because then you got the Two of Cups here again. And I'm wondering if with these problems at home, maybe after you made your two decisions and you had this little celebration with community and home and everybody else, you were feeling better about it. So this possibly is an energy that's better now, and it might be taking this old relationship and turning it new again. Huh. Let's see. Spirit, is there anything else you could tell me about Aries for May 2019? Anything else you could let me know about Aries May 2019? Okay, we had cooperation and teamwork popped up. So, and I guess that could be utilized in the same thing, like, with friends, family, community. So if you have cooperation usually among the people in your environment, so maybe during this celebration, you guys were getting over something that was causing issues here. And maybe it was the whole, I'm actually visualizing almost like a cul-de-sac full of neighbors and everybody, just like going out there and, with their grills and maybe having like a block party type thing. And that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a block party going on. And you guys are all getting along. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. All right. Okay. So yeah, so from what I'm gathering, all right. So yeah, you had some. Okay. It was almost like a community thing. I feel like it was a community thing. So maybe it was among neighbors. And that's what you had, some emotional baggage left over. And with this Five of Swords energy, you were feeling just, almost like you guys were in your neighborhood, in your little community, whatever, your people that are surrounding you in your home life. You guys had some disagreements, so you were feeling bad about it, left out in the cold, and whatever, maybe just weren't feeling like having this, like, friendships continue. Maybe you used to have, like, neighborhood game night or whatever, just getting together to see the kids' soccer games. Something like that you just didn't feel like doing anymore. You were like, don't want to do it. I'm bored with them. Not having it. And then maybe you felt like you were making some mistakes. And you just felt like you didn't feel good about what happened between you, everybody. And then the Death came around and said, all right, well, you know what? We're going to get over this, all right? So you're going through a metamorphosis that way, that you're past it now. So now maybe you're working on stronger skills and learning how to get along with people, even if you don't agree with them all the time. Because then you had this, and this is, you don't want to. You had the desire to reconcile, and you didn't want to have any lingering resentment. And you just wanted to forgive and forget. All right? And then that is why the happy home wasn't happy because it was your community. It was your community of people that, you know, you're always around. And then all of a sudden, you know, things were a little bit prickly between you, all right? You know, you were like a little confused because you don't know how that even happened. How did it even happen? And then you got the magician, and that's, like I said, he's like the muse, where if you have any creative ideas or things going on, he's going to help you push that through. And the Two of Swords, this is, you know, you needed to make a decision, rock in a hard place. Maybe you just had to, like, suck it up and go apologize, you know. And this was the start off of a new beginning of new creative ideas, but basically just maybe new ideas to get you back into, get your little, your little community, your little circle of friends back together, all right? You were feeling a little insecure about it, but then you started doing the celebration of the home and the community, and things were looking better, okay? So that's the unity back again, and this is the cooperation that was taking place to make this all good. Let me just see. Anything else? Anything else for Aries? In the bottom of the deck, it came up the sun. So this is good. This is joy and happiness. So I'm thinking that it was just, you know, I was just picturing a neighborhood cul-de-sac or a block party, which it doesn't actually have to be that way, but a little neighborhood thing. So I think, all right, if it resonated please give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, and if you'd like to write me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. And I should be popping in again the middle of May, and if not, I'll definitely see you in June. Enjoy your May. Take care.